Hi there. In response to this week's school shooting, as today's offering for envisioning the world that we desire, I'd like to envision the school that we want to see children in, that we want to see teachers in. For me, that feels like one where everybody is supporting, where there's a lot of learning through play or experience, where studying science is out in the field or the forest, um, where learning math is something that includes hands on experiences, where there's just more experience of joy and freedom, um, where there's still structure, but maybe it's a looser structure so that children who need to move more have the ability to do that. And instead of being disruptive, there are ways that it adds in, right? And there are a lot of ways that we can get to all of these things, move toward the world that we desire. Voting, for sure. Talking with our friends, neighbors, families about what we want to see, what we want to experience. And self care becomes really important for both of those, for showing up for interpersonal conversations, more public conversations, and also visioning. The more that our focus is in a specific area, the more that we call that into being, right? And it's important to have an awareness of where we're starting from so that we can change, and also to put more of our energy toward what we desire to see, right? It's always the way. We process and then pour into what it is that we crave. So go ahead and find the position that feels comfortable to you right now. And as you're ready, close your eyes and begin to follow your breath as it moves in its natural rhythm, in and out. Invite your breathing to deepen and to slow, allowing your mind-body system to determine what that means. Simply inviting and allowing. Gently shift your attention inward. Following the feeling of that still point that always exists within. That place where we are completely connected to the all of what is. In this place of stillness and connection, this place of complete safety and security, begin to imagine what the experience is of a school that is filled with joy, serenity, safety. The school represents all schools, and it is within the context of this world that we have been imagining together, one that is peaceful and joyful. Perhaps there are many outdoor areas for learning and study in this school. Perhaps science has its own area where there are lab type things inside of a greenhouse where children can study growth patterns of plants, life cycles of the insects who live on the plants, health or discomfort in the plants or insects themselves. Perhaps this science greenhouse is simply a base where children and teachers go to study inside or to grab supplies to go and study footprints of wild animals or the structure in the growth of trees and leaves, shrubs and other plants growing in the landscape. Imagine all classes, all areas of study having their own spaces like this. Perhaps there is an amphitheater for expression, where people practice singing and movement. Where visual artists draw, or create light displays for the people on the stage to move within. Imagine there is a great library where children study languages, English, reading, writing. Where they are able to find nooks to read and write independently, or to have guidance from the teacher in small groups, depending on where they're at with the assignment in front of them. Allow your own vision to expand Imagining the feeling tone, the spaces, the experience of schools that exist in joy, where children are excited to go and learn because it feels so much like play, where teachers are excited to go and teach because they have so much freedom to guide their children, their classes, through knowledge. Imagine the feeling tone as students and teachers walk from space to space with relaxed joy and ease, grateful to be given this opportunity to study and to learn, and to be accepted for who they are, where they are, acknowledged, all of them, teachers and students, as the gift that they are, recognized each and all as having something important to contribute. Imagine a learning kitchen where children study chemistry through baking and food preparation as part of experiential learning. Classrooms take turns in preparing meals for the rest of the students in school. Imagine the joy as in this different type of learning environment, each child discovers their own strengths. Each teacher is given the opportunity to learn more about their students than whether or not they're able to sit at a desk and retain. And in all of this, every person feels safe and secure because they are. There's no threat. There's no need for concern. This is simply a safe place of joyful learning. Gently release this vision into the world, into this stillness, this connection point, knowing that by spending your time here, spending our time here together, we have drawn this vision closer. And for now, just releasing it, knowing that it's already done. And gently returning your attention to following your breath as it moves in and out. As you're ready, begin to shift, to move, to gently sway. And when you're ready, open your eyes, look all the way around yourself to reorient in your space. Thank you for joining me for this practice. I'm Vita from Rooted Arts. If you haven't liked or subscribed, go and hit the buttons. I love me, I love you, I love us. I'll see you soon.